The morning light don't feel the same since the day you walked away. Your coffee cup still bears your name, but your voice is gone, it won't replay. I trace the cracks upon the wall, like the path you took from me. Each silent second starts to crawl through memories I can't unsee. I still hear echoes of you in every quiet room I walk through. Your laughter haunts the empty space, like ghosts that time can't erase. And I'm still breaking in two from all the love I gave to you. Your sweater still hangs by the door, like you're just a breath away. But my hands don't feel yours anymore. You left and time won't let you stay. I talk to shadows late at night, pretend it's you beside me. I keep on losing every fight with the truth that you won't see. I still hear echoes of you in every quiet room I walk through. Your laughter haunts the empty space, like ghosts that time can't erase. And I'm still breaking in two from all the love I gave to you. Gave to you. If I could turn back the pages, erase all the words that broke us, would you stay just for one last night? Hold me till the morning light. But I know you're gone, you're gone. The world moves on like nothing changed, but I'm stuck in the same refrain, loving you in silent pain, whispering your name in vain. Still hear echoes of you in every song in sky so blue. Your laughter haunts the empty space, like ghosts that time can't erase. And erase, and awaken into from all the love I gave to you. Echoes of you, echoes of you, still holding on to echoes of you. You used to light this room like fire, now every corner feels so cold. You said we never lose desire, but even embers can't be told. I held your gaze through breaking skies, but you looked past me into gray. I asked you once, did something die? You smiled and softly turned away. And now I'm reaching for a fading light, a love that left without a fight. You slipped through silence word by word, till I love you just stop being heard. You're not gone, but you're not right, just a shadow in the fading light. Count the spaces in our bed, the sides you leave untouched and bare, and every thought inside my head still waits for you to meet me there. You kiss me like you're half asleep, like love's become a tired chore, and I keep drowning in the deep while you just stand beside the shore. 'Cause I'm reaching for a fading light, a truth that flickers out of sight. You used to hold me like the sun, now even morning feels undone. You're still here, but out of sight, like a whisper in the fading light. slips away, like daylight giving into gray. You never screamed, you never stayed, you just let silence pull the weight. I love the ghost you've left behind, the one I knew when we were new. But even echoes lose their rhyme when they've got no voice left to run to. Now I'm reaching for a fading light, one last breath before the night. You didn't leave with slamming doors, you just don't see me anymore. And I still love you out of spite, but I'm fading with the fading light.
You didn't leave in one sharp breath, you faded like the morning mist. No final words, no clear-cut death, just silence wrapped in one last kiss. You're still in frames on every wall, in coffee stains and midnight calls. The way you laughed, the way you'd stall before you'd say you loved me at all. It was goodbye in slow motion, a quiet crash, a sinking ocean. No flames, no fight, just slipping through, like time rewound and lost its truth. I watched you drift, and I stood still, and somehow maybe I loved you still. The books remain half read, half closed. Your scent still clings to worn out clothes. I never knew that love could ghost without a storm, just slow erosion's dose. I tried to ask but you withdrew, I reached for light but you were blue. We fell apart like autumn leaves, too proud to cry, too hurt to breathe. It was goodbye in slow motion, a quiet crash, a sinking ocean. No flames, no fight, just slipping through, like time rewound and lost its truth. I watched you drift and I stood truth, and I still drift, and I stood still. Books remain half read, half closed. Your scent still clings to worn out clothes. I never knew that love could ghost without a storm, just slow erosion's done. I tried to ask but you withdrew, I reached for light but you were blue. We fell apart like autumn leaves, too proud to cry, too hurt to breathe. It was goodbye in slow motion, a love undone without commotion. No shattered glass, no door slid tight, just hearts that dimmed and lost their light. I watched you fade against my will, and somewhere deep I love you still. I keep rewinding silent nights, looking for where we lost the fight. But nothing screams and nothing bleeds, just echoes of forgotten needs. You didn't break me in a day, you vanished more with every stay. I loved you more the less you tried, so love just stood and watched us die. It was goodbye in slow motion, like like stars that fade from our devotion. I didn't scream, I didn't chase, I let you go with quiet grace. You slipped away so cold, so still, and still I hope you love me still. Goodbye in slow motion, still frames of your emotion, and I love you still. You didn't take your favorite book, you left it open on the page, the one where lovers never look back when they walk away in rage. You left the window halfway wide, like you were torn but couldn't choose. I watched the curtain dance and slide, as if it knew it had to lose. It's not the words you never said, it's how the silence burned instead. The empty glass your coat still hung, the song we played but never sung. I don't miss you like a theft, I miss you in the way you left. Echo on the stairs, you laugh or go stop breathing deep. I talk to shadows unawares, in rooms where memories never sleep. I see you in the rain-soaked street, in every stranger's turning face. I hear your footsteps in repeat, like time forgot to leave this place. It's not the words you never said, it's how the silence burned instead. The empty gold, the light half on, the dawn we met, the dusk you're gone. I don't miss you like regret, I miss you in the way you left. There's no storm, no crashing sound, just quiet love that won't rebound. You disappeared, just like a breath, still I'm haunted by the way you left. I'd give the world for just one lie, to hear you say you'd never leave. But hearts like yours don't say goodbye, they vanish softly when they grieve. It's not the loss I can't accept, it's how you vanish step by step. No final tear, no last request, just stillness where you once had slept. And if I'm honest with myself, I miss you in the way you left.
This town still wears your smile on every street and corner light. I walk alone, but all the while you're dancing in my fading sight. I hear your name in passing winds, the sound so soft it pulls me in, to empty nights and might have been, to every place our hearts had been. And I'm stuck where the rain still falls, where your shadow lingers on these walls. I try to leave, but I can't let go of the love I lost, the heart you stole, you're gone. But this hurt still calls, and I'm stuck where the rain still falls. Your old scarf on the window pane still smells like you and winter rain. I wish you'd come back just to explain why love like ours had to wait. I write your name on fogged up glass, erase it slow and bring it back. No matter how the seasons pass, you're the warmth this cold still lacks. And I'm stuck where the rain still falls, where your shadow lingers on these walls. I try to leave, but I can't let go of the love I lost, the heart you stole, you're gone. But this hurt still calls, and I'm stuck where the rain still falls. Maybe you're somewhere chasing sun, while I count stars one by one. Each one a hope that slipped away, each one a word I didn't say. If you ever think of me, come find the place where we used to be. I'll be there quietly, where the rain still sets me free. 'Cause I'm stuck where the rain still falls, where I hear your footsteps down the hall. I try to run, but I always know this heart still bleeds where love won't grow. You're gone, but this hurt still calls, and I'm stuck where the rain still falls, still falls, still falls, still falls, where the rain still falls. You left like silence in a storm, no note, no warning to keep me warm. Just air where you once used to breathe, and all the words you didn't leave. I stood there waiting for a sound, but even echoes let me down. You walked away like it meant none of all the nights we came undone. There was no goodbye, just your shadow down the hall. No closure, no last try, just a sudden final fall. You didn't say you'd had enough, you didn't say you gave it up. You just faded out of frame, and I still whisper your name to a sky that won't reply. There was no goodbye. I check my phone for nothing new, still hoping ghosts will write from you. Even time can't heal a cut when it never had a closing shut. If you had said it's not the same, at least I'd know who took the blame. But there was no goodbye, just your coffee cup left cold. No reason, no clear line, just a space that won't unfold. You didn't say it wasn't love, you didn't push, you didn't shove. You just stopped being mine without a single sign, and I'm still asking why. There was no goodbye, and maybe that's the cruelest part, to lose you without losing heart, to keep the door a little wide for someone who won't come inside. There was no goodbye, no tears, no final word, just silence sharp as knives, and truths I never heard. You didn't scream, you didn't cry, you didn't even lie. You just vanished from my life like smoke into the night. And I still wonder why there was no goodbye. Your face in a crowded place, and it hit me like a song I can't erase. You laughed like you'd never held my hand, like I was dust, like I was sand. You look so whole, you look so light, like you'd forgotten all our nights. While I stood there with your name still burning quiet in my flame. We're strangers now, with history in our eyes. I walk past you like I never heard your cries. You loved me once in a world that doesn't spin, and now we pass like we've never been. We're strangers now, but I still let you in. I don't regret, but I still ache for all the steps we didn't take, for every word we left unsaid that now just echoes in my head. I'd call your name, but what's the use? The bridge is gone, the thread is loose. We're strangers now, with matching broken past. We had forever, but it wasn't built to last. You knew my dreams, and now you wouldn't know my voice. We had love, but not the choice. We're strangers now, and that's the loudest noise. Is it better this way, to feel less day by day, or worse to know you're walking fine while I still stay? I saw your face in a crowded place, and it hit me like a song I can't erase. You laughed like you never held my hand, like I was dust, like I was sand. You look so whole, you look so light, like you'd forgotten all our nights. While I stood there with your name still burning quiet in my flame. We're strangers now, like we never shared a home, like I never kissed you in the dark when we felt alone. And though you've closed every door, I'm still sleeping on your floor. We're strangers now, but you're still who I mourn. I see you smile in someone else's light, and I pretend I'm doing fine tonight. But every laugh you give away steals a piece I meant to save. I talk like I don't miss the way we were, but every silence still whispers hurt. And though you'll never see it show, I still fall every time you go. And if you never know that I still keep your song in my car, or that I still reread your last good night like it's some kind of memoir, if you never know that I still pause when someone says your name, then maybe I can keep the blame and let you go, even if you never know. I walk the path we used to take, count the cracks in the hearts that break. I smile back when someone calls, but inside I still feel the fall. I don't expect a second glance, I just miss the way we used to dance. And if you never know that I still wear the hoodie that you gave, or that I whisper I'm okay when I feel anything but brave, if you never know that you still haunt the songs I try to write, then maybe you can sleep at night while I move slow, even if you never know. It's not yours to carry now, it's mine and I'll survive somehow. And if you never know that I still cry when the season turns, or that I trace your name in frost like it's something I still yearn, then let it be. You don't have to see the weight I've carried just to grow. I'll love you from the shadows, even if you never know.
We talked until the morning light, shared secrets we had never said outright. And I thought maybe this could grow, but timing always says no. You laughed like we were more than friends. I felt something I couldn't defend, but silence filled the space between what we said and what we mean. Maybe in another place with different stars and different days, but not quite, like a song that fades before the night. You were close enough to feel, but too far for this to be real. And I still think of you sometimes, in the quiet in between the lines. We were magic left unspoken, hearts unopened. We were almost. You looked at me like you might stay, but turned around and walked away. And I can't blame you for the end, 'cause we were never more than when. Maybe love needs time to breathe, and we were running out beneath. We were almost like a spark that lit the dark but missed the mark. You were everything so near, but nothing I could keep here. And I still dream of us sometimes, like a memory I can't past I carry carefully. You were light I couldn't hold, a story that was never told, but still lingers in my soul. We were almost, but not whole.
I watch you through the glass, 2 steps away, but lifetimes past. You laugh with someone new, while I pretend I'm just passing through. You never look this way, never wondered why I stayed, but I memorize your smile like I'll need it in exile. I love you from this far, like wishing on a falling star. You don't know, and that's okay. I'd ruin it if I try to stay. Your sunlight in someone else's sky, and I'm the cloud just drifting by. But I still love you from this far. You told me once I'm kind, the kind that people leave behind, and I just laughed along, like I hadn't felt it all along. You never saw my hands shake when I let go of plans where maybe we could be something more than memory. So I love you from this far, where you don't see the hidden scars. You don't know how loud I feel when you're near but never real. You're the voice I'll never hear say stay, but I still love you anyway, even if it breaks me from this far. Maybe you were never mine to lose, but I chose you, and that's the quiet truth. I watch you through the glass, 2 steps away, but lifetimes past. You laugh with someone new, while I pretend I'm just passing through. You never look this way, never wondered why I stayed, but I memorize your smile like I'll need it in exile. So I love you from this far. No need for closeness, no need for war. You won't guess, you won't turn, but still I let the fire burn. You're the chapter I won't write, but I'll reread every night. I love you from this far, and maybe that's the truest part.